My images, I did some of them at home, and I didn't have Photoshop at home, so I did some research into online photo editors other than Photoshop, and I found one. Called Pixlr. It's a free online photo editor, and it basically does very similar things to Photoshop. If I'm going to show you how I edited one of my photos. So you open it up and you create an image. I'd never used this before, so I wasn't too sure how to do it. So I played around a little bit, got one of my images. This is one that I used. This is what the photo looked like before I edited it. I already had a fake tear on there using glycerine. Then all I did was I went to adjustments, hue, saturation. I desaturated my photo so that it was in black and white. I then adjusted the contrast and increased the contrast a little bit to create a very dark background. And I've just really quickly created a whole different image, and I thought it was really successful, and I was really surprised considering it was my first time on this particular software. However, like I said, it is very similar to Photoshop, so it was it was quite easy for me to use. Another thing that I did, which I had to teach myself, which I had never even done on Photoshop either, was create bruising underneath the eyes. Just need to find the photograph. I used this photo here for the bruising underneath the eyes. What I did was I used the brush tool. I then changed the opacity of the brush tool to quite a see-through, so about 36. I then selected quite a dark shade of purple and slowly went underneath the eyes like that. However, that opacity at the moment seems to be a little bit too dark, so if you decrease the opacity again and possibly increase the brush size, yeah. And that's how I managed to achieve the bruising under the eyes. I then went to adjustments, hue, saturation, desaturated the photo quite a little bit, and again increased the contrast. This then allowed me to create a very ill-looking child who looks like they have been neglected. Although it was quite easy for me to pick up that software because of my Photoshop skills, I did actually learn quite a lot from it as well, that you don't have to spend a whole load of money on Photoshop to have to use really advanced methods to get a good photo, because those were really basic methods and I thought they worked really well and changed my pictures quite a lot. So yeah, I learned a lot from Pixlr.com, and I will use it again in the future for other areas of coursework.